There are many different behavioral and physical symptoms that might be shown by an unwell cat. If you have reason to believe that your feline companion is not feeling well, it is essential that you pay close attention to how they look, how they behave, and how they carry themselves generally. In this piece, we'll discuss some of the most typical symptoms that a cat's health is declining, so you'll be prepared to take appropriate action if it becomes essential. 1. A change in appearance. The condition of a cat's coat is a reliable predictor of the health of the animal as a whole. In addition to heavy shedding, illness might be indicated by a dull and matted coat on the animal. If you detect any changes in the coat of your cat, such as a loss of sheen, bald patches, or a change in texture, it is essential to have your cat evaluated by a veterinarian as soon as possible. 2. Rapid weight loss or gain. When a cat isn't feeling well, it's possible for them to lose weight or gain weight very quickly. This could be the result of a number of different things, such as a shift in appetite, a decreased level of physical activity, or an underlying health condition. It is crucial to get your cat checked out if you discover that it has suddenly lost or gained a significant amount of weight. 3. Changes in behavior. Cats are naturally energetic and playful animals. Therefore, a sudden change in behavior can be an indication of illness. Changes in behavior can occur for a number of reasons. It is imperative that you take your cat to the vet if they start becoming lethargic, stop showing interest in playing, or spend more time hiding than usual. Alterations in urination patterns, such as an increase in the frequency of urination or difficulty urinating, can also be an indicator of a more serious underlying health problem. 4. Difficulties breathing. Cats that aren't feeling well may have difficulty breathing, as evidenced by behaviors like as panting, wheezing, or coughing. These symptoms may be brought on by a number of different conditions, such as respiratory infections, heart problems, or asthma. As soon as you become aware that your cat is having trouble breathing, it is imperative that you take them to the veterinarian as soon as possible. 5. Abrupt shifts in hunger and abrupt change in appetite is one of the symptoms that can indicate an illness in cats. It is imperative that you take your cat to the vet if you notice that they are not eating or drinking as much as usual, or if they are throwing up on a regular basis. Alterations in the kinds of foods that your cat eats, such as a predilection for things that aren't food, may also be an indication of an underlying health problem. 6. Abnormal discharge. Cats that aren't feeling well could have abnormal discharge coming from their eyes, nose, or mouth. This could be a sign of an infection. This could be the result of a number of conditions, such as an infection, an allergic reaction, or dental disease. If you see any discharge coming from your cat's eyes, nose, or mouth, it is essential to have them checked out by a veterinarian as soon as possible. 7. Pain. Although cats are generally adept at disguising their discomfort, if your cat is not feeling well, they may exhibit behaviors that indicate they are in pain or discomfort. It is imperative that you take your cat to the vet if you find that they are avoiding activities that they used to like, wincing when they move, or licking a particular area. To summarize, if you have any reason to believe that your cat is not feeling well, it is critical that you pay great attention to their look, behavior, and general disposition. Alterations in a cat's outward look, weight, and behavior, as well as issues with breathing, changes in appetite, abnormal discharge, and pain, are some of the most prevalent symptoms that the animal is not healthy. In the event that you observe any of these symptoms, it is imperative that you seek veterinarian attention as soon as possible to ensure that your cat receives the highest level of care. How do cats act when they are sick? How can you tell if a cat is healthy? What does an unhappy cat look like? How do I know if my cat is suffering? There are videos we have created about cat care. In this video, we tried to answer these questions.